Hi, welcome back to the channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, before we embark into the SBC, let's check out what we get from this flash sales pack. As usual, nothing much. So of course, do remember to claim it. Who knows, you may be much luckier. And of course, we do remember there is something else you can claim from this event currently. It's this pack here. So make sure you claim it as well. Who knows, sometimes you're lucky, you do get tokens or you do get additional points itself. For today, really just getting skill boost. So this SBC that's give you 750 skill boost, and times 2, that'll be 1500, which is a lot. I think it's worth it to get it done. Bearing in mind those players are no longer worth much, so might as well just put into the SBC. At most they give you 100,000 or so, but I think it's better off using them to get that SBC done, which I think is totally worth it. It's 1,500 worth of this skill boost. Definitely would be a great objective that you want to meet in getting the skill boost upgrade of your teammates. Alright, so that's one of the 1,500 for 2 of this SBC to be done. Make sure you use some of those players that you can't really sell, so you can get a good return out of it by not really spending too much. And of course, if really lack of a player, you can get it from market, roughly about 100 to 120,000. I think that'll be good enough to get 96 or so. That will be another SBC I'm going to share besides this 2 SBC, which is the next one I'm going to talk about as well. That would require, I think, 5 players, and then 2 of it with the event players itself. But I come to that later on. For now, you can see here, this is the skill boost we get after completing one of those SBC. I'm going to complete another one. As for the other SBC I mentioned earlier, it's for the epic and rare rank up shard. I believe now you should know what is the rank up for. Basically, every single rank up you need those rank up shard as well as a player. As of course coins. So with every rank up, if you get 5 of this, it's equivalent to 1 team OVR. So you gotta bear in mind this: 5 upgrades equal 1 team OVR. Should you be doing a lot of rank up? That depends. So for me, initially I did a lot of rank up, but subsequently I find that actually it's not worth it because it costs a lot of coins and effort to do it. Apparently you can get players from the events who actually have good ranked up already, like some of it as good as the 108. I think it's rank 16. Can you imagine that, how much coins you're going to involve and how many rank up shards you need to get to rank 16, whereas you get it straight from the market, you won't get any ranks. Okay, so just to bear in mind, only during event where you get event players, you have a rank itself. So one way is that if you really want to sell that player away, do the rank transfers. It's worth it to do the rank transfers because you're going to need a lot of the rank up shards, which you get from SBC. You can also save in terms of players that you got to burn in order to get a rank up done. So it's definitely worthwhile to do a rank transfer before you sell that card. Bear in mind, once you put it on the market, even though it's not sold and returned to you, the rank is gone. So make sure you do that. Alright, I bought a player because I had insufficient player to put into the SBC. Make sure you have a budget in mind. Try not to spend beyond 120,000 or so that you can do this at a cheap rate. Alright, so once we are done, we'll embark into the next SBC. And last but not least, I'll share with you 2 of the matches I played towards in chapter 3. I haven't yet spent any coin packs right now because I'm just waiting to see how it work out. Most probably, if I'm no in need of the player at the end of chapter 3 for the next match day 4, I'm thinking of not spending any coin packs. The purpose of you spending the coin packs is to basically get the players fast. And of course, if you have no need of getting the players fast, you can save on a couple 100,000. Bearing in mind, each coin pack is quite expensive, but if you really want to sell, then you must get it done ASAP because you want to grab the maximum market price for your player. Alright, so that's for the coin packs. But now I'm going to fulfill this last SBC. You can see here we have some players just going to fit into the SBC. You're going to get it done and over with. Let's see, I think that's be good. So 3 players. Just do some adjustments to make sure we get the best out of this. Alright, we put in this player instead. Alright, so that's done for this SBC, and we get another set of 750 skill boost itself. Alright, so now of course let's move on to the next SBC. This is really great. Epic and rare parts, not easy to get sometimes, you make it bear in mind. So of course putting in the appropriate players is one that really need to be done. OVR but 90 plus is used to be very high, but no longer in the current context. It's relatively cheap in the market. Like you can see earlier, I bought a player 96 or so. It's only 120,000, so it's relatively cheap to do SBC right now, given that the OVR is getting higher and higher. I believe end of the day you could get what, 120. So just put in the players that fulfill the criteria of 2 of the event national heroes player, and then of course maintain a team OVR is equally very important as well. 1 more player to go. Let's see how if it is in. Thinking to put in this player, or should I get a lower OVR player? Maybe the 80 plus. Let's try the 80 plus. If it's insufficient, yeah, unfortunately it's insufficient. We're gonna think how to go about this. Either I increase this into a 99 probably in order to get it done. Let's check out. Yes, I think we're gonna put in a 99. Yes, that's how, and that's the end of it. The SBC, and that's all you can do for this remaining 7 days of this event. The first set I've already done, and now this is another set I'm doing. Alright, so now let me share with you the 2 matches that I played. It's not the last 2, but rather just the early part. I think match 4 and 5 of this chapter 3. If you've been just using the adverts and the energy generated, it'll be more or less similar. Of course, I use coin packs in the first time. So if you haven't been using coin packs, probably you're still stuck in chapter 2. This is just to share with you some of the early matches in chapter 3. Slightly more challenging than your chapter 2 for sure, in terms of timing, in terms of difficulty level. Eventually it'll be even harder when it comes to the tail end of this chapter 3, where they have criterias. Okay, this Man City looks alright, not too tough right now. Can see me easily be able to surpass the defenders and then do a strike just now. We are already hitting 3-0 already at this juncture, so definitely we have assured the win, and there's no criteria like whether there's midfielders or whatnot, so it's relatively easy to get it done and over with. Then next match will be slightly harder because of the lack of time, and of course a bit slight disadvantage there. I think it's 1 goal. But let's see how we work out this. Very quickly we'll come to the end towards this match itself, then we'll embark on the next one. Alright, so even at the last moment we managed to get the 5th goal done and over with, 5-0. This is how I'll show you how easy it is to complete this, and it's just called normal. Then let's move on to the next match. Alright, so still short a bit of 1 more before we reach the final choice point whereby I can claim that 108. I'm going after probably the strikers, and I'm going to use it, so I'm not going to sell. So I'm not in a really hurry to get the players. I'm just going to wait probably to see how things work out. Okay, let's see the match day 4 as well before we embark. If the match day 4 player, if it's end of chapter 3 can get 1, it's worth a lot. Probably I'll claim that player and probably going to expedite the progress. Otherwise, if it's not really worth a lot because everybody is getting it, then probably I'll not spend any coin packs to expedite the progress itself, but let nature run its course with the energy generated on an hourly basis, as well as watching a daily advert. Probably it'll take me 3-4 days to complete it, but I think that's perfectly fine. More or less we have secured that. End of the day we have secured that 108. We have secured I think 2 of this icons players as well, so no problem at all. Alright, so that's it for this match. Again, it's not that difficult, it's doable. So I hope you good luck in doing yours. I still got a couple more, I've just counted. Even though I spent 7 coin packs, I will not reach it in time, so probably I let time run. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.